back what's been stolen from me, little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. I got my eyes on you, and you got no clue what I'm supposed to do. I can't help myself. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. No, you wouldn't take what's not yours. If you know who I am, when the night will fall, I'll haunt your dreams. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. Till I'm complete. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece.
Someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while.
Dang it, all these things are blocking my view. Man, I hate ads and content. Wish I had a Sean to blame it on.
I wish you all the best, I guess, and I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in you. Why won't you tell me something new? Don't you think you wanna be for the best? We fight back by stronger, you're sooner than this. Don't you
Let there be ding-a-ling. Hey, I ain't trying to tell you how to do your job, nothing, but ain't it about time you hit that? Oh, I'm the button hitter. Come on, Sean, get with the program. Why you always try to sound like Batman before you go on? Because I'm Batman.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with the Road Dog. I guess we're starting off talking about this Black Friday sale because every time I click on, it's there. So there's 4 hours, 23 minutes left for TradingView Black Friday, and you know if you're going to take this seriously, TradingView is the standard for people in this business, and they do have a pretty decent sale. I've got this one, and man, this is cheaper than I've ever paid it. I'm normally paid like this. So that's a pretty good deal, $217 for 13 months of premium. You can do a lot with the free account. I'd recommend the free account if nothing else, but well, they got that one's at $126, $216, and $217 for best deals I've seen. This normally costs anywhere from $500 to $700 a year subscription for this, and I know you got another subscription, right? But this one's kind of one that's worth having. Okay, so can we? How do we get out of here? Thank you. Can we leave now? TradingView, are we done? Look, now I have a chart without an ad. Yay. How's it going, everybody? How's the market treating you? You can see the Bitcoin. We've lost the trend line here. I'm on a very tiny time frame here, a 6 minute, just watching the nitty gritty details, but gosh darn it. She broke a trend line and making a bear flag, and down she goes, and for real. We could be looking at a retesting this 800 moving average area, or maybe the 600 next right here. 95,800-ish. Got an 800 moving average under there. Let's zoom out and see what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, what are you doing? What the hell? I thought we was going to the moon. Let's go to the moon, Bitcoin. Didn't you get the memo? Today's Moon Day. Or Friday. But Moon Day's coming in a few days or whatever. So let's just get some practice shots in. You know what I'm saying? Well, here on the daily, we are far from the green Ichimoku cloud, and that's a good sign. We like that. I got a target down here at 87,000. I don't know if we'll get it or not. We're starting to range, if you haven't noticed, where price is starting to come up, and now the moving averages are starting to come up here. Probably see it a lot more prevalent on the smaller time frames. Oh, looky here, it all happened on the 6 minute. See all that? They're starting to come up here. We're starting to play games with them. Probably what we would be doing most of the weekend, I guess, on Bitcoin. So it appears. Just start moving around a lot. Let's check out our indicators. We still got our green dot here on Market Cipher from a couple of days ago. We're just kind of going flat. We're still in the green on money flow. That's good. Still going up. That's good too. The wave is coming down. Stochastics are leveling out there, but still headed up. It just doesn't say much. We're just stuck. That's the best way to describe that. Not moving average though, right here. We're above it right now on the daily. That's good. Can we reclaim it? We can. Well, maybe this will turn out to be something not a bad weekend for Bitcoin after all. If we can reclaim it, we're still above it on the 6 hour. That's good. Flirting with that cloud. Don't like the cloud. Let's come to a more respectable time frame. The 4 hour, still above it on the 4 hour. Yay. Moving averages are pretty good. This one doesn't look like it's going to mess with us too bad. Smaller time frames though, oh, they're the ones that are just wreaking havoc. Now here we are on the 1 hour, probably a good one to watch for this one. Yellow line is the 200 moving average, and that's what we're retesting here on this one. Notice your 9 and your 21, the red and the green one, or the green and the red one rather. They're both the same. You just had to say the same thing twice. Shh. Shh. That was strategically planned. Anyway, as long as these guys don't cross the green crossing that red one, yeah, we can bounce back. That's cool. We're looking forward to this golden cross happening here with this blue line, and man, that's just, I can't really see this. Can you guys see the blue line? I feel like maybe do I need to make you a different color or something? Brighten you up a little bit. You seem kind of glum. Blue line. I got you panned out. This bright, maybe thicken you up a little bit. How's that? We'll thicken you up. All right, so this blue line crossing that yellow line is what we call the golden cross, and that's a buy signal, and it ain't happening on the 1 hour. The 1 hour, it's in danger of rolling over. Don't like that. Well, that would not be cool. But if we can get a bounce off this 200 moving average, well, that can just make this one just come right back up. Then we do get our signal and maybe be on our merry way in a short amount of time. It's all about holding this 200 moving average on the 1 hour at the moment. This is the best chart, I believe, to kind of follow Bitcoin at the moment to see, is she going to hold? If you're on a smaller time frame, well, I recommend the 6 minute, and the little guy that's holding us there is this 360 right there. Is you going to do it, honey? Are you going to do it? Or are you going to dump on us? Man, I'm so tired of being dumped on. Look, we got the 9 crossing the 21 on this one, giving us a little bit of hope. A thickening Ichimoku cloud is begging for us to come in and swaddle up inside its nice, nestly, warmth goodness. And I'm all for that because I don't want to go down anymore. Gosh darn it, I'm ready to go up. Let's keep these altcoins pumping. And that's what our show mostly about is altcoins. And it's probably easiest if we come over here to our indices. And we'll see over here that the regular stock market, they still been doing good. They're bullish as all get out. They're ready to start making new highs on the S&P 500. Right over here to the top right-hand corner, this is the one we'll pay attention to, total 3. We're still respecting this trend line, still respecting this trend line, still going up, still working on making maybe a higher high over this weekend for altcoins. Looking good for altcoins. Retail is starting to poke its head back in the markets. What we've been waiting for months and months and months, and we're starting to see it trickle in, and we can start feeling it because now our bags are pumping. And those little profit targets are starting to get hit and starting to trickle off a little bit, meaning that the bags are starting to grow and the profit bags, the profits are growing. Meanwhile, we watched Bitcoin dominance continue to fall. Got rejected at the 60,000 or the 60% level. Starting to flirt with breaking the trend line here. That we might need to take a look at that one on a bigger chart here. That one's kind of crucial and key to what's going on. Let's zoom out. Oh, Lord, yes. I can't believe I'm seeing it with my own very eyes right here in front of us. We're actually breaking this trend line. That's the one we said, oh, man, that's the one we got to break if we're wanting to look for an altcoin season. And my gosh, we are seriously flirting with that idea. Now, I'm telling you, the bigger time frames, they still seem bullish to me on this. I'm not yet sold that we're ready to go full on alt season, but we've just seen on the lower time frames how she's coming down and testing that 800. Could it do it on the daily and still be bullish? Gosh darn it. Wow. If we get an altcoin season, if we break this and reject it here, I'm going to jump out there and say I want to call it a mini altcoin season. I think it will be a nice one. But I think we're going to find support at one of these levels, and the worst one going to start coming back up. Now, will we double top and do it all over again, or will we keep going? I don't know. But if we continue on this track that we're on, they are starting to point a little bit more toward altcoin season now. Perhaps it'd be a good time to see if we can go check over on Tokenmetrics. Sean, you were supposed to have this preloaded. Looks like you're falling behind. Well, it's Habib's fault. He didn't sign it in. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to. Are we? Maybe we can. Maybe this won't take long at all then. Signature verified. Let's sign me in, babies. We'll check. We gotta check back with you. Come on now. We're going to check back with that one. I was going to check the altcoin season indicator there, and it's still giving me a sign on. Am I in or not? Is we there? I don't have the patience for you. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Yeah, we're done. All right. So what is it? Is it altcoin season? What do you guys think? You think we're going to get? You think it's going to break this trend line? You think it's going to keep on coming down? I mean, she got rejected. Clearly got rejected there. Just the moving averages don't seem to like they want to go for it. And then when you look at all these other guys, the daily BMC market cipher here, I mean, she's getting in the bottom territory where we can only go up from here. So, How about that? How about the others chart? How are you looking on the others? This is all of our altcoins, and looks like we're headed toward that $366 billion market cap. We do have another target up here at 390, but I'm just saying, hey man, let's just clear one target at a time. There's plenty of money to be made here. We don't have to make it all at once, but that would be the funnest way, wouldn't it? Why don't you just pay me forward? I like that idea. $366 billion, another $15 billion coming into this market, pumping those bags. Possibly another $40 billion coming in. Can you feel it? Do you likes it? Are you seeing what's going on with your bags? Are you paying yourself? Are you taking profits? Because I've been taking profits. I've been pulling this stuff out, baby. Focusing on the bigger bags I want to keep, and just letting the other ones just dry up as they going up, the ones I'm not convicted in. We've got 12 beautiful people hanging out with us tonight. Why don't we go say hello to you guys? How's it going, my peoples? As soon as I can find the chat here and bring you down. We've got Angel's guest list. How's it going, brother? How's it going? We got Barnum. And we also got Bullish on Parade. Sicario says Bitcoin going to chug a pre-workout and blast off. Who knows what's going on? Then we got this Road Dog Crypto dude trying to steal a Tangem wallet because he forgot to do it earlier. Well, future me is now thinking the past me. They've got Tommy 2 Liters. How's it going, Tommy 2 Liters? Not only that, we got a new sub. There's Sub. How's it going, Sub? Been waiting for subs. And we got Celinda. How's it going, Celinda? King Hell. Glad to have you guys here hanging out with me tonight. Let's get into some altcoins. Hey, remember this one that we're looking at a few days ago, and last night too. I'm going to look at it again. It's just one that we nailed the bottom on, and I actually took the trade. So I'm in this little bit. Species. I'm in this one. She came down to 0.007 cents and then rocketed up to 0.025 and came back to the middle line like a good retracement should. I bet that's a 0.5, wouldn't you think? Thereabouts. Charles Dow's theory. Oh, you did a 618er. Well, I won't argue with that one either. That's the sweet little spot. We're gonna bounce from here and keep going up. I think so. I just added some more to my bag. No, I didn't take any profits. I just added some more back to my bag here because this is the level. This was the low for the low lows. Now we're back there. She is at a bottom, and I predict that she can do some more good, even if she's just coming up here to 2.3 cents again. That's a nice little come up. This one from the bottom to its top up there did 234%. Yeah, that was one of ours. She is still an open play in my personal opinion because I think she can do much more damage. Look, she's just got to start coming back up here to 4 cents. Oh my gosh, what is that? From down at these juicy bottoms up to there, that's almost a 5x'er. From where we are right now for the degens, like, well, maybe he's got something there. Let me go ahead and FOMO in. I mean, you don't have much further to go down, but you got a lot more upside, and that's what I'm saying. 200% gains. $100 turned into $300 when they go to 4.5 cents. Yes. Country Chinese. We speak with a twang. Ha! Oh, we gotta draw trend lines. It's just not a show if we don't draw trend lines, because that's what we'll draw trend lines around here, peoples. Looks at best we got a descender, and it's at the bottom, so these can pop to the tops. I like Iris. She's doing good. I ain't bitching about it. How about that ACT coin? That weird one, you know, that AI coin that just kind of went from nothing and kept going up to like $1 and then came back down and then to 40 cents and then started going back up again. Yeah, that one's looking good. She's doing some tangs. She's doing some things, baby. Let's just do some quick analysis on this one. ACT. Let's just grab the fibs out and go from swing low to swing high. You're a 618er. Loves it. Well, the 618er. Let's take you where you want to go. You want to go right here, baby? You know she do. Oh, snap. Paint it black. No, paint it blue. So we're swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. We're at the 618, right? We're going to make a higher high. I am going to look at this $1.10 area. Holding on for a much bigger target up there, about $1.38. I'm just saying. So I'm going to lower you down. I'm lowering her down to 131, 131, 131. Yep. I did not quite get that measure move on my 618. On my Fibonacci when I did it. I want to be a little bit more accurate there. I'm going to, what is it, 130, 131. And also, what is this juicy target? Can we copy you? That's all we're trying to do. Copy you about 109. 110 technically I think is the area from where we are. Some people will look at this and, you know, to try to get in, they will take this approach. It's the buy high and sell higher approach, which will break out and then retest. Now, me, I don't like doing that because a lot of times I see where you get that little high and then you come down and you make your higher low, which is, you know, lower than where you got in. So I stay away from those myself, but for some people it's a viable strategy and it can work. That does work. You're clearing an area and then you're trying to move on from there, taking it level by level. That's about the only option you got now, unless you want to go to a smaller time frame and see what you can get in. But if you are doing that, you can make about 36, maybe up to 60% gains. However, if you've been in this one before, say about where we had to break out, got about the 9-moving average, around those areas, that's the ones I try to look at. You'd be looking at 121 and 163% there. Pretty sweet for this one. I think she can do it. And they got the nice little breakout AB equals CD move. We got 110, 131 coming for ACT. ACH is making some noise. I'm not in this one. I missed this one. I feel so bad about it. This is not it. It's XCH. That one, is this one doing something too? This one's doing something too though. ACH, whatever it is. I've looked at it before. She's been up what? Ooh, nice 37%. That's not bad, not bad. I'm looking for, I think it's Chia. XCH. Chia. The Chia Network. She wicked all the way up to $38 about a week ago, and I don't know if she can go higher. I mean, she may try. I've got a target at 40, 41 up here. I'm expecting to get hit. But I'm looking at the moving averages, and they're not caught up with price, and there's a lot of things that are flip-flop that's got some work to do, so I'm not seeing us go too much further. So great profit-taking areas up here. Even though it's not the 41 cent, we do have this guy right there. Let's see, we came down to our 618er. And we are at the 618 there, huh? All right, so I'm going to put out a couple of more targets here that I think that she could comfortably reach, but I don't expect her to get much higher than these if it does get this high again. It looks like she's trying to do something. We got to take into account the 618 that we're at right now, so let's paint that one yellow. Good places to pay yourself on this one. If you've been paying yourself all the way, I just want a few little higher targets to nibble a little bit out. That's kind of what I do. 31, 34, $36. Can probably knock that out, but afterward, I'm not expecting her to. I would expect a pullback. I really would. But if for some reason that she just wants to continue this crazy parabolic move, because sometimes I can do that, $49. I'm still looking for even up to that high. The moving averages are saying that she'll probably get a step back, and she may be coming back to retest these areas somewhere around $23 before actually getting up there to 41 or 50 though. It's just what the chart is saying. Nice rounded scallop there coming up to the area where it started. And that's usually an area where it might get rejected and start pulling back. XRP. Well, the 25-cent stablecoin is now $1.81 and wanting to go. Did you touch my target? Oh man, you suck, road dog. Oh no, you got one. You missed the other by a hair. By a hair. We're still on that candle though. We're still on that candle. And I know, I mean, we were down here in these areas looking, I didn't have any targets in between. I'm just headed up toward these guys, this little box up here that I drew. And there we are. I know, it sounds crazy. You draw, oh my God, he's drawing them freaking funnel things again and doing all that and talking about bear traps and giving these crazy moon targets. Crazy thing is, Ichimoku Cloud says, I still want to go higher. Is that going to take us up here to 220? Oh my gosh, 220 XRP? Pinch me, am I dreaming? Somebody's going to have to change the sheets now. $197, oh my gosh, could that happen? I got 186 and we also had 179. And those totally got nailed. We nailed this market. So you got a chance. We hammered it. All right, so I've got to do this for the algorithm, so please bear with me for just a second. This is a crazy YouTube thing. I don't know. You got to go through here and go, look what I did. Look what I did. Look what I can do. Nailed it. So, hey, I had to say it out loud so that they get my voice in the whatever the AI does. Oh, and I gotta do the pose. Then we gotta do some silly stuff and clap. Yeah. And then you gotta ask some stupid question like, who got in this with me? Who is up? We are up in mega gains. This is what we do all the time here. Only on this channel. All the other channels suck. We're the only ones showing you where the real gains are. Join my footsie group. And I do have a graphic coming. I just didn't have time to put it up. But there is a footsie graphic. Now, for you guys, you foot freaks out there, I know who you are. Thank you very much for your support. I did buy the nipple clamps. I repeat, I did buy the nipple clamps. Just make sure that our code is still there. All right, XRP is still in a nice little trend line, and no reason to say that it won't be until it actually breaks it. Until then, number go up. Number go up for XRP. Are they going to take over the world? Because that's what you guys kept saying for years and years. You're going to take over the world. You're going to $589. Please do. I expect you to fulfill that promise now, since apparently you're no longer 50 cents. All right, XRP doing pretty good, man. How about that Ondo? How's it doing? I'm not sold on this one. This is one I'm weeding out personally myself. I'm just not sold on it. It's got too many. I don't like the tokenomics personally for me. Although I'm sure that there are big names behind it going to back it up. I'm sure it'll do just fine. I'm just not. I got other convictions. What the hell are you doing? You hadn't met her target yet. She's still going up there. I'm not satisfied to nail it. Are you going to nail my target? Ondo, go get it. I've been waiting for you. Let's draw as a trend line because I like to do that. Oh man, you got some resistance on that trend line. Can we give you just a little extra? Oh man, gosh darn it. Why? Go hit my target. Listen, I will haunt you in your sleep, and you know I will, because I've done it last time. You didn't listen to me, Ondo. This is starting to narrow up there. It's getting a little squeeze. Little squeeze. I'm still looking for 127, and I'm demanding. I want 127. Now, Ondo. Take it to the manager. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you act quick. I see what you're doing now. Yeah. You start a new trend line. You're going to do it. Yeah. You know what's best. I put you in jail. All right, so let's take. Now we got Ando straightened out, and she knows where she's headed. Let's go ahead and talk to Ina, as I like to call her for short, because ENA just sounds too formal. Hanging around 79 cents after dropping from a high of 83 cents and coming from a low about 55 kind of makes you say, oh man, I wish I'd bought some of that land. I'm actually in this one. This one's one I'm also weeding out on my spot margin account. I know. Well, let's get rid of all this craziness because we got new levels after a hilly target. Nice rounding shape. We always like that. Could you come up here and do a cup and handy or something like that? Oh my God, there's so many cup and handy jobs out there. You just get sick and tired of hearing about it. Swing high, swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. Don't you know? That 0.5 area at 0.86 cents might have a little bit of a hiccup there. I don't think it'll be too bad. It's a nice little pay me target right there. It's okay. Not the best pay me target. The best pay me target is going to be right here at just right 101, a dollar and a penny. Maybe that psychological point. They might run it a little bit. People are going 99.99 cents just trying to get that order filled if they're desperate to get out of this. And they bought it over here at the top saying, oh, thank God. Or maybe they bought the peaks over. Oh, thank God. I can finally get out of this. Kind of forget that sometimes. People that buy high and prices finally get up to those levels, they're like, oh, I'm broke even. I'm out of this one. And they ain't got no good feelings about it because they rode it to the downside. And so the smart people buying down here and making a come up and saying, woo, baby, they're enjoying the ride. They got some people just starting to feel some relief, like they can be coming back to break even on some of these numbers. It's sad, but it does work that way. People have been holding since May, February, buying in and just kept it. Now, if they haven't added to their bags on the lows, then yeah. But the beauty about it is when you come down to these bottoms, these rounding bottoms, even if you've already got a position, if you start adding to it down here like the whales do, that's why they call them whales, because they bottom feed. I don't know if whales actually bottom feed, but these whales bottom feed and it makes them big and fat. And it makes them very rich when they come up floating toward the top of the surface. I want to be a bloated fat whale beached on some Hawaiian beach, slathered in Hawaiian tropic oil, with Pamela Anderson lifeguards trying to resuscitate me and blowing into my gills and blowhole. Yeah, that's the life I'm wanting. I want to identify as a whale. Yeah, we are the whales. Kind of sucks that you called yourself a dog. You're slipping crypto. Road whale crypto. $1's where I'm seeing for Ondo. Will she make it past that? I'm kind of just based on past performance, I'm kind of saying probably not this time. It would make a perfect little place for it to come up and then maybe flag down and somebody will say, oh look, it's a big cup handle to the upside. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, $1.88. If you want the moon target, I'm going with the $1.88. I'm just not going to keep you guessing. Consider the freebie from the OnlyFans group. Yeah. He said he was on OnlyFans, and I've looked everywhere. Oh, look at them hooters. Oh, I don't ever find Road Dog. Where is the Road Dog OnlyFans poop group? It's private, baby. It's private. Totally private. Billy. All right, Tyler. And just to let you know, oh, you Dubai foot fetish freaks out there? Yeah, there's a new hangnail picture on there for you. Check that one out. I got it before it bled and after it bled too, with the band-aid and everything. Yeah, some of you amputee, I can't help you amputee people out. I ain't cutting a toe off for you. I don't care what you're sick and twisted, but I still love your donations. Love you. Okay. Dubai. One of these days I'm gonna have to go there and see all these feet freaks. They're very proud of it. So, what are we doing here, baby? We got our 236s in line, but can we do a little bit better? We got the Lucy up here, the 800. I don't like the moving averages on this Kava. I mean, I like what you're doing with yourself. You are starting to turn things around, but it looks like you're going to still be in this little accumulation zone for a while. What the hell is that? Well, now we're getting into all the thumbnail stuff. Sean? That's Mercury in retrograde. Yeah, you've been saying that all freaking week. Take responsibility, Sean. Just admit you're a... Oh, we happen to land on Bitcoin, which is finding support at this 360 moving average. See, that's why I use this little guy. It's relevant. It's got a purpose. Especially when it matches up well with your time frame. You can't ask for anything better than the 8 moving average strategy. It was 5, but I decided to add a bonus 3 and just make it better. More informative, new and improved. It's Coke 2.0. Get yours today. Available at Rite Aid near you. We were looking at Kava, and I was saying, hey man, Kava looks kind of... She's looking... She's tired on the 6 minute. Clearly been taking profits in Kava if you haven't by now. Kava doing good, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Nice higher highs, higher lows. Just a nice trend line that's starting to deviate a little bit. You trying to go parabolic for real? Are you trying to round out to the upside? She looks like she's trying to round out to the upside. She is trying to round up to the upside. You going to do it, Kava? Kava, baby. How high you want to go? I got a 75% target. That's really the only one that's worth waiting for me now. We can pull the O fib magic, but that's near the top of the channel. You got to include the top of the channel too. Don't want to miss those bonus points. We like bonus points around here, and that's like 89.90 cents. Shoot. Yeah, that's how we make the big money. Okay, so if we're doing the Fibby wise, we're here to the 382 Fibonacci area. This 0.5 shorter term time frames here. Let's just give you all kinds of targets, fit it in with whatever your style is. These are relevant. They should hit. You should see something happen here. Most notably, this one up here, 81 cents. Those are my favorites. Let's see, the 0.5 is coming in about 70 cents. I'm not even, that'll be our next one to contend with, but we will. That one might actually do something. Alrighty, we'll take you more seriously. Over to the left here, it says, well, you know, we had trouble there before. We'll probably have trouble at 69 cents. Another 10 cents for Kava. Meaning that if you paid attention to Kava down here when we were following in the channel and it broke out and got above all the moving averages and whatnot over here and got in about 36 cents, and let's say that happened, well, you'd be up 65% on this one. Your $100 would be worth now $165. Gets up to this target, that $100 would be worth about $192. And you're like, hey man, maybe there is something to this cryptos thing. Maybe we can get rich with this crypto thing. I'm telling you, it's working out for me. My spot margin portfolio has 1.3x'd. Is that? No. Well, she 3x from the lows, but from where I started, she's 1.3. Or she's doubled. So I guess that's 2.3x. I get that confused. Multiply by 1, you get the same number. Had to go back to 4th grade to remember that. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Sales. CRV is also looking kind of juicy. We've talked about that one here because she went down. I didn't mess with it until she had like a big falling out. She got down like, what was it, 20? Yeah, around here. When she started dipping down like 25 cents, 27 cents, I started looking at this one saying, because I know this one can get up a lot more than 23, 24, 25 cents. And now she is up to 55 cents. And I'm like, yep, see, I told you. There you go. We're back. Prices don't always go up and they don't always go down. We're looking at this trend line area. Back it up to how I originally had it drawn there. just got to extend it out because that's where we're finding our rejection right now. See that? This little area here that we lost and then retested, that's going to be an interesting zone. Looks like we're trying to finally break up to there. Let's hope that we can. We nailed it before, and then we nailed it again. No, we didn't nail it. We nailed the trend line. Nailed it. Can't call it. Didn't have anything there for it, but it was there. Are we going higher? Because if we break back into this trend line, that's kind of juicy. We're breaking out of this Quasimodo trend line. I don't like that. What's up with that? I don't trust that. I don't think I got a solid one. I think she's still within it. Maybe we need to zoom out on the, oh, that's why you're a noisy one. You're a noisy little brat, ain't you? Yeah, that's why. All right, so Daily Ding Dong probably gives us the most insight. That's what I say, man. Zoom out if you really want to know what's going on. You at resistance. 800, 600, 300, 200. Yeah, it's starting to look good, but it's not going to go skyrocket. She might. I mean, she can blast up a little bit. She can wick up past these, and who knows? Maybe we can get up to 68. Could happen, but expect her to come back down to these areas. So the moving averages are telling me whatever breakout that we get on this, hey man, enjoy it while you got it, because she'll probably come back down and retest before she starts doing something else. In other words, be paid, get paid on that way up, darling. They're paid on the way up. From CRV, I want to take a look at Rune real quick. We'll start getting into some of you guys. Let me go ahead and put this out there. If you guys got anything you want to take a look at. Put that in the chat. And let me see, got to think of a good way that I can do this. So from where I put that into the chat, I will take any requests that's below that. So if you got some, start putting them there, because that's where I'm going to look for them when I come back to the chat. Right now we're taking a look at Rune. I'm almost at the bottom of my list here. Oh, for the love of gosh, let's zoom out. Here we go, Rune. We got a bunch of bullcrap. Let me get this off. That probably looks confusing. Just touching some trend lines, seeing the bigger scope of things, seeing what kind of range that we're in here. And my sweet target for Rune looks like it's still going to be $8.08. I'm waiting forever for $8.08 out of Rune. Oh, we got to lower it, fine tune it just a wee bit there. $7.97. My bad. Are you sure you got that? Did you dial it in just right? Hold your tongue right. Okay, 805 then. Anyway, right around the $8 area is where we're going to find should find some fairly decent rejection there. That makes a good target. Also $7 area and then $9.55. Those are the three nearest targets that I'm paying myself with my little Rune bags. And how do you keep paying yourself? I don't pay myself. I don't get out of the whole position. I know that this stuff is going to be coming from these bottoms and riding up and riding down and riding up and riding down. And I mention this a lot, but I like to mention it because maybe some people don't think this way. Some people, when I first got into trading, I thought you had to, you put all your money in on your entry and then you took it all out on whatever your target was or wherever you capitulated. It didn't dawn on me to layer in and layer out or layer in at all. You'd hear those terms, but they didn't really, it was never really explained. Hey man, this is a really, really good way to do it. You just have to pick up on stuff as you go. And what it is basically you got an hourglass theory. So wherever you want to buy, you layer in. And I use a 4, 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3, 4 method. And what this is you take your amount, divide it by 10 that you're wanting to sell. I want to sell 3,000 tokens of Rune. Oh my God, divide that by 10 and well, oh God, are you going to make us do math? Anyway, 40% will go at this area. I'll get 3 targets. 30%, 20%, 10%. Boom. It goes up. The more it goes up, the more I make, and more it comes down, the more dry powder I've got to buy in. When it comes down somewhere, I'm 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. And this is kind of a position trading strategy that I use. And this is how I work it. And I've got a continual little freaking money machine on spot margin, just cycling in and cycling out. The only thing I fight with is having too many damn coins and too many positions that I'm trying to weed out. Only what I'm finding is that since we're in an upswing now, well, those bags just keep growing. So I guess I'm going to be riding this out a little bit longer, but I'm trying to weed them out. I'm taking more and more profits from those guys. So Rune, $7, $8, $9.55 coming for Rune. Want to take a look at FET? Fetch AI. Say you think so. Are you about to hit our target? Are you about to nail it, Fetch? Fetch, are you going to nail my target? You're getting so close. I may be off a little bit of my target, but we're going to wait for it. We're going to be patient. She might actually make it this. Oh man, she got some work to do though. It looks good. It looks promising. This is going to be resistance up here through this area, about $2. If we do go higher, I don't see it's going to pass $2 right now. Looks like we'll kind of range a little bit up and down. Higher highs, higher lows. Let's take into account what we got now. Oh, this could be fun. Ooh, we're liking this. Now this changes things. This opens up a brand new world. That brings in our $2.40 target. Okay, yeah. See, sometimes you gotta clean up your charts a little bit. This is a nice little megaphone pattern. We're on the bottom. Yeah, these things can get fun. If we clear us to 177, I think we might have to fight with it a little bit. But then 242 coming for a Fetch AI. Hell yeah, let's do it. How about that old Filecoin? How about TradingView work? Let's try that one more time. FIL. Okay. Oh yeah, well there you are. Filecoin. Oh man, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such. Oh, that sucks. Well, that sucks. Why do you do that? Let me give this thing just a second here. Start acting right. All right, so this is Filecoin. Remember, it was hanging around here like $3.50. Nobody wanted this. Oh, Filecoin sucks. It's never going to be anything. Nobody wants this one. It sucks. I had this target sitting here at $6.33. I know it sounds crazy, especially if you're down here in these areas about $4. And that's not going to happen anytime soon, but here we are. Blasting past all these moving averages. 200 is still down at 429. Don't get it twisted. Some things going on, but ooh, it looks pretty sweet. Ichimoku Cloud's liking it. Looking good. Yummy. She's showing the early stages of parabolicism. I know there's the only cure is a little cowbell. Not that it needs any cure right now. Sometimes we just got to let that disease play out. And when they say that fever will break and those numbers will start coming down, but until then, there's nothing much that we can do but just sit, hope and pray that it's just them numbers that makes this Lambo territory. Come on. Get that fever for that cowbell. 739. If you get past 633, 633 is a great place to be paying yourself for Filecoin. So note to self, take a little bit more profits there. From there, I'm looking at 848. Let's keep on rocking. Now I got two coins that are on the low. They had a little bit of a bad day. One of them is Juno. We want to look at these because, well, they might be in buying territory. Oh, you didn't touch my. I'm sad we did not nail that. I tried. I played all the game I could play, and she just wouldn't come. She wouldn't meet me. She wouldn't go up there. She wouldn't. Too much sell pressure. Lots of sell pressures on those weak. I got two. I went for a 1.618er and she just couldn't do it. I'm so sorry. We did not nail that one. Be a good time to jump into Juno and maybe we can finally nail that area back to 70 cents. And if we do go back up there in those areas, that's 200% gains. I know, he's like, oh look, this one's up to 68 cents. I'm going to jump in now. And yeah, if you did something like that, you're probably feeling like, oh crap, man, my $100 is only worth like 35 now. What's up with that? You're stuck. That's just the life lessons of FOMO. Chasing candles. That's just what happens when you chase some green candles. They throw a lot of red ones on you. So we'll keep an eye on that one because that could be a winner here in a little bit. Another one would be Nosana of an MXC. Let's zoom out on this one and then we'll come into the chat. Talk to you guys for a minute. We're above the 200 daily moving average. That's always good. Got the Blue 50 moving average crossing over that. Got your buy signal right now. No drop inside above the non-moving average. This one's looking good. She's flagging out above this triple bottom pattern we got right here. It's an inverted. I don't know what the hell's going on. That's how I look at it. 800, 600 moving averages bouncing off the Lucy line right there, and it looks good. That's just good. I would not expect her to get cheaper. I don't. If she does, we'd be looking down here about 264, which would be quite the come down, but she's not really showing signs that she wants to do that just yet. I'd be looking at 438 coming and then 528 out of Nosana. But she flags to the upside. And for real, this could be a flag. I know. There are some people that the first thing that they see is a flag or a pennant. This would actually be a pennant. Now, there is a difference between a flag and a pennant and where you want to put your measure move. Now, she is making the symmetrical triangle shape. We'll call that a pennant, and that one actually goes at the breakout. Whereas the flag pattern, if it's more of the channel going down, you will put that at the bottom of the trend line. Last touch there. Or the Fibonacci if you want to really get into it. But this is suggesting that we come up here to another area, another Fibonacci that we've got, the 886. We're going to rock with that one. We're getting confidence that this one's going to be hit, $6.59. We're going to draw an arrow and point to it. I'm saying this one, yes. This one, $6.59. How's it going, people? I just had to go through my list because I'm not getting enough juicy information out there in time. We got Angel's guest list in the house. How's it going? We got Barnum. How's it going, Barnum? Bullish on parade. I think we already did this, didn't we? Went through this a little bit. Yeah, we did. King Hill. There's Patriot Canham. How's it going? Speaking of geese, can you have a gander at Hoppy? Let's see. I got UMB. I got Hoppy. Doug says Cat Slap starting to run. We haven't looked at that one in a few days. I'll take a look at Cat Slap. Angel's guest list says, can you look at XDC? Doug says, XRP over $10 within 2 weeks. Well, that would make me feel kind of bad about selling off what I've been selling off. Any thoughts on the Trump meme coins? Dead or just comatose? You know, they did not perform as expected. I mean, they pretty much topped out when Trump did his... went to the Bitcoin conference, and after that, I mean, you would have thought there'd been something around election, right? I did. I think everybody else did too, but the smart people knew it'd sell out. The only thing I can think of is, we got the inauguration coming up and all that, and then we got 4 years in office. I don't think it's worth giving up totally, but meme coins, I don't know. I mean, they're a hard read. They're a hard read. If there's enough, if the market cap is big enough, then they can probably have sustaining power. But yeah, I'm in on the MAGA, the Trump. I'm in on base and also on COINEX, and I think it's the one hanging around $1.80 or something right now. It's been as high. I've seen it as high as $15, and I thought it would, at least get up to 8, 7, 8, 9 for the election, but it didn't. So that's not really played out for good. That's been a loser. I've added some more with it being around $1.60, $1.50, that area. I bought just a little more to add to it to bring me back in the profit sooner, but she may be a loss. I don't know. That's my thoughts on it though. Let's take a look at Umbrella, UMB. I'm not in this one. I haven't been in this one for a long time. So here, all these times that you're looking at these coins and they're just down, they're not making any higher lows or anything. They're just starting to get this little curving going on. The rounding bottom, and like I said, that's where whales or smart money is slowly accumulating, slowly, and sometimes they're prices driving prices up and then taking profits, and then it's just a slow accumulation over time, building those bags without trying to bump the price up too much, except when you need to kind of roll it over and double your bags a bit. You see how it goes. And then after the roundiness, well, then things start getting elongated. We start breaking out of this accumulation zone, and now anything below 1.6 cents was going to be a bargain. You already tapped this 0.239 area, and it looks like we're going to head back up there. Oh my goodness, I'm getting sleepy. So how this works out, we get out of accumulation, and we may hang out here for a minute. This works on everything with this strategy. So we finally get out of there, and this is to be expected, get rejected from there and then come back. Doesn't always happen, but it's good when it does. Gives you time to reaccumulate, and then we'll probably be trying to move up to our next levels. And we want to look at it as trying to stair step its way up through each one of these Fibonacci's. Each one of these Fibonacci's gives us a nice little percentage gain, like 39% from that level to that level. Get a nice 23% gain on the very next level, and then from 0.5 there we get another 20% gains, and we just take it step by step, getting paid along the way. Well, if you got down in the juicy bottoms where the whales were getting it, then this is where you make all the good gains. You've already doubled up here by getting to your first target, moon magnet. Getting to the second target, so 181%. We go up to the third one, 251, the 618. And you know we're headed there. We just do. That's what we do. 300% gains. $100 turns into $400 over time. Takes time. $1,000 turns into $4,000. The beauty of it is, if you're playing the system and you're rolling some of that stuff back over into it and building that bag, and then the gains like multiply from that. That's the sweet thing of a very low leverage spot margin position trading on the fan. Let's bring up the Telegram group real quick. I don't normally do this, but I gotta say, I do position trading, and I've got to explain what it is, but I just got to show you how, when it starts working, how well that it works. Because with Bitcoin, just so you remember, on the 3-day chart, I was doing a lot of I've been doing it for a while, but over here in all the chop, that is not good for position trading. I mean, it is if you play it right. You can build some bags, but you really build bags when you're in an upswing. When you're in an upswing, oh man, you're as the price goes up, your leverage amount, the amount that you can borrow, the worth of the asset, all that goes up, and it keeps building and building, and you can build a bigger bag on the way up. When you're in chop, it gets kind of tricky, and I spent most of my time protecting my bags through this, just holding the fort, making sure they're taken care of, and lost a few and whatnot. Not many, but I mean, this pissed me off. The good thing is, I've totally regained on those. So from where we got out of the chop, and we finally got out of chop to where we are now, I'll give you an example of what a portfolio can grow just using very low leverage, and here we go. Past 90 days, 3 months, $132,000 profit gains for the whole portfolio, and for me, I'm cool with that. That's not something that you can. It's not. You can sit here and I mean, there's been guys that have been scalping every day through this whole range, right? Scalping that 1 minute, chasing them flags and whatnot. And of course, playing spot and everything. But I didn't have to sit here every day trying to get 3% 10 times a day. I didn't have to do that at all. All I had to do was protect the purse, maintain my positions, and just hold on, building my bags, doing what I could to build my bags, add to it after we started changing our trend, that next new low. That's what we're. Oh man, are we screwed up again? Now TradingView doesn't work. Okay, so here's total 3. So all this, and that gave us 46% there. gain, total gain on total 3. Should be about the same there. Yeah, about 50% gains there. But I got a lot more of that. Just playing it the way that I did. It's just nice to see something actually, start doing what it's supposed to do, because when we were going through all the chop, man, and here total 3, it was on a downward trend. It was not fun then. It was not fun at all. I seen that account get down as low as like $60,000, and now it's over 200. So, whoo, thank you, Jesus. She got scary. Let's take a look at Hoppy. We're going to go over to Dex Tools to do that. Man, is my internet doing junk? 12 people. How's it going? I think gotta check my connections and my settings, I guess. So we're checking out Hoppy. Actually, Hoppy's over here. Yeah, we got Hoppy on mix, so you probably have a nicer chart here. I actually had a pullback, did you? We got a trend line. It's on the 3-day. Okay, it's probably solid. Let me just double check a few things here. Okay, you're respecting the 618. You still are. I don't think you've made any new lows. Oh, we just got to tweak this a little bit. Always be tweaking, you little tweakers. Always be tweaking. Hello? Dave, is it you? Habib? All right, swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go, and we use the same thing. 236 area. We got to get above it. We're breaking above. We're on the 12-hour time frame. I thought I was on the daily. It's a 12-hour. We'll roll with it. We're above the non-moving average. We got a thumbs up on that. That's good. Big thick Ichimoku cloud just begging for us to go back and feel its sweet love for us. And it looks like these two targets are going to be the best ones to shoot for short term. That's going to be this 382. That's going to be 0.00021. Doesn't look like much from where we are, but that's probably actually a decent come up. From where we are right now, if you just bought Poppy, we're looking about 33% gains to that target. About 50% gains to 0.00024 area. I like this one because trend line. This is one of the best places to do risk to reward ratio, in my personal opinion. This is a trade setup that I look for. Is that the long or the short? Oh, clearly that's the short. So if we were to take this idea up to that first one, best target, put our entry right here, right at price, you can get a tight ass stop loss. Now, if you go just below that wick, that's too much for me. It's 17%. I mean, on spot, I guess if you're throwing $100 in and you're cool with losing like $17 of it, okay. Me, I go right below this trend line, and maybe that trend line means something. We start breaking the trend lines and start going below these candle bodies. I'm going to say this is probably invalidated. You got 200 moving average right here on the 12-hour. So I would probably put my stop loss right underneath this little candle. So I believe my stop loss would be about right here. 0.00014, and that would be about a 10%. I can do better with that, 10%. I'd rather lose $10 than $17 or $20. And remember, this is a bigger time frame. Now, to execute this, I'd plan it out on a big time frame like this, and then to execute it, I'd probably go down to like seriously, I'd go down to like the 6 minute. That would just be me. And I would be waiting to find a good place to get in and analyze this chart. It looks like, ooh, we might be coming down a little bit. We might even catch it, maybe. Have you got something here? You lost that. She might be coming down to these areas about 0.005. Could happen. She's got a little range there, but that's what I would do, or just jump on in right now. It doesn't matter. She is at a nice little bottom area. I like what I'm seeing here on this one. So I want to share this one with the group there. I think that would make some nice gains. It's got 32% gains there. What did we screw something up? There we go. So an entry would be where we are now. Paint it green. Stop loss here. Take profits up here. I think I'll put this on the 4-hour time frame. Oh, that's even good too. 4 hours is a good one to even watch it on. The 666 moving average there. Also above the 9 crossing 21. Yeah, this one's a great one to watch it. Going into the red cloud. This is beautiful. Beautiful, I say. Beautiful. Just totally beautiful. All right, so we're going to click this little guy. We're going to copy this link. We're going to take it over to trade setups. Chris says, halfway to target for wild. Loves it. Loves it. This is Hobby. What were the gains on this? I forgot already. For 32% gains. For about 32%. All right, we shared that idea, and let's move on. Let's take a look at Cat Slap. All right, so it's not on our major exchanges over here. We'll go to Dex Tools, check this one out. Cat Slapses. Why? Oh, you're not typing or what? What's up? Mercury is in retrograde until December 15th, and it'll probably feel it all the way through Christmas. Just saying. Get used to things glitching. We got Cat Slap. I'm taking this, that is this one. This one. On the 1 minute, yay. Well, the daily is short-lived. Let's go to the 4 hour. Cat Slap. Let's slap it. Let's blow you up. Let's see if I can remember how to get out of this. I always hate starting with these candles because you never know what happened before it, but that is what we got to go with, so I'm going to roll with it and see how it measures up. Swing low to swing high. Tell me where I need to buy. Do you give me something? Not really. See, I don't feel like I'm getting a good read on that. Let's take you to the candle bodies, and we'll go from the candle bodies. Candle bodies, I got something I can work with. Now we got it. 786. I'll ride with that. Swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. Same story we usually talk about. You're in accumulation right now, and you're at the discount price. This is the juicy buy price. Any place below this red line. The sweet spots are going to be this 618 Fibonacci and the 786 Fibonacci. I know, it sounds too easy, doesn't it? I know. Crazy, right? But play this idea now, and we get up to there. That would be 70% gains. The second target would give you almost a moon bag, 97%. From where we are now, for you degenerates, is like, I gotta get in now. I can't wait for it to come down. It may not come down. She looks like she's trying to do it. So we got a scenario. Either she's going to come up and get rejected and come back down, and maybe we get some kind of inverted head and shoulders kind of deal. I kind of doubt it. I think we pretty much got to break out from this channel. She's just ready to rock and roll. If you are looking from the EO channel idea, you got a couple ways to do a measured move. I just got to go the whole width of the channel straight up, 90-degree angle right there. Put it there. It says we're coming up here, baby. Perfect. Perfecto. Measure moves, putting us up at the 0.5 Fibonacci. We're going to respect that. I would put price tags on here, but somehow they're not showing up. Price tags, where are you? Price label, price note, price label. I guess that's you. Look, it is. How special. Yeah, it looks to me like 0.0044, 0.005, and 0.0058 are the juicy sweet spots for this one. And this is Cat Slap. Woo, baby, baby. I'm gonna share this one too. I want to do it a different way. I want to use this little guy. Where are you, tools? You're such a tool. Where are you, tool? Price range. Yeah. Ah. So it's about 40% gains right up there to that first target. This is Cat Slap. We're going to copy this one and we are going to post it. Cat Slap. All right, let's get out of this. How do we get out of here? I'm stuck. There it is. That's the magic button. All right, so we did that. Now we got XDC to take a look at. Take a look at it. KuCoin looks good. Probably already got it charted there. We do. Oh, look. Did it nail a target? We got a 236 Fibonacci sitting right there from a much bigger accumulation zone. We did it in two different ways. We had a smaller accumulation zone and then a bigger pull for the bigger accumulation zone. This is in the big boy leagues. We're getting ready to go to the big boy leagues. Nailed it. Just saying, not once, not twice, but 4 times. Nailed it 4 freaking times. Just saying. Well, you have to do it. Stupid algorithm always makes me have to do stuff. Nailed it. Let's see, this goes into chart room and we go to vanity wall. All right, our next target is going to be right up here. We just got to break through this area. You know the drill. We got to establish some support up there. If we can't do that, we might be in trouble. Oh, lucky you. So we got our trend line here, and then she went out of it, broke it, came back in. It's a good sign that we could get a stronger move up here. I'm looking for you. I think we could be looking for 8.7 cents out of this, and that could give possibly another 49% gains to the upside. Now, I don't know for sure that she's going to do that. If we're looking pattern wise, we got the kind of, I hate these. More of a symmetrical triangle. Never met one I like. I'm not sure about posting this one. It could do it, but it's not as... It's got a decent chance, but not got enough chance that I'd want to put it over into the group to post it. If that makes sense. I want to put ones over there that have a... I don't want to just post willy-nilly over there. That's why you don't see me posting a whole lot. I want to post something that should work out. Something we can come back and say, nailed it! So I try to be a little bit picky with them. That, and I'm a little touch lazy, and I just forget to do it. My bad. How's it going, people? But this is not a paid job. I don't get paid for this other than, you know, you buy a Tangem wallet, help support the channel. Can't say that this is where I make my money. I make my money from trading. That's what I do. That's the only thing I do. I just trade. I don't show courses. I don't show anything other than free groups and stuff that I do for free. And, you know, bless your hearts for hanging out. If you resonate, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And just show Elvis a little love.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Elvis. I appreciate that so much. Oh, man. It's either that or I have to put up the sad ones. And start playing that guilt card, the sad puppy dog eyes. Please help this channel grow. Your contributions to the like button could help this content reach more people that need to hear it. They're about to have their lights turned off because they can't get ahead in life because of Joe Biden's inflation policies. Let's help bring a little Bitcoin to everybody. I'm just saying. The world needs Bitcoin. There's Scarecrow. How's it going? Better late than never. That's what I say. I'm always late. Good Brown Gravy. How's it going, Good Brown Gravy? Is Chloris starting to show signs of life? It probably is, because I noticed that one of my other DeSci plays, Genome, that's it. Let me write that down. She's been doing pretty good. So let's take a look at Chlor AI, or it's Chlor AI though, isn't it? I was thinking D-Pen. I'm getting them mixed up. My bad, I might got off on a different target. Here we are. Chlor AI, that is cool. I mean, she's making numbers. She's up from what, 7 cents to 11. That's not bad. Trend line's going to be resistance. I think she's got a good chance to come right close to right around 14 cents. I think she should. Yeah. I think she should hit it. She should hit it. But that's our discount zone. And it may be, I mean, for what Total 3 is doing right now, I could see all these coins starting to work their way out of the discount zone, now the accumulation zones that we've been in. All the 236s should start being broken before long. That means we all should be coming out of accumulation and going into markup, and that's where the nice money is made in the market phase. So yeah, I think that looks cool. So 14, 20 cents, 29 cents. She can get some come up in this. She can make some gains. And what about Genome? That was one that I put in the same category in my head. That one's been doing cool. Yeah. Up to 4 cents from down here at the lows at less than a penny. Genome. This one's over. I got this one on the Coinbase wallet based. I do DeFi or not DeFi, but I do the swaps over there on the base chain. Oh, she's headed. Oh, it's about time I got to take profit. It's time to get paid. I have not got paid on this one. I'm getting paid right now because she's reaching for a 618. She's not made it there yet. Like I said, I'm on the swap. And I don't think 1/100th of a cent is going to knock me out too much, but I'm going to take. I got to take me profits. Set a good example on stream because I've been in this one for a minute. I've been in this one from the lows. And I have not got paid on this one yet. I've waited patiently. I didn't go too high. I don't have a big bag of this. I just put a little bit in it. And what's it worth now? Which count? I got 2 different counts. Yeah, Genomes. So I just got like 9,200 of these. It's worth about 373 right now. That's all I got in this. I mean, it's one of my Degen wallets, but she's made a come up of how much? So I'm trying to remember what I probably put like $50 in this or something. 400%. It was probably like $35 then. I probably, I don't know. No, that wouldn't be that. No, it would be. It's probably about 50. U to the 4x. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, she's worth 373 right now, so it's time for me to get paid. Not all of it. I ain't selling all of it. No, I'm selling about 25%. Selling about 25. Well, no, you had a 618. I should really go half. For real, I should go half. It's just that Ichimoku Cloud saying, "Baby, I'm ready to rock your world. I want to go higher." And I'm like, you know, I'm not going to fall for you this time. Take profits, darling. Take profits. You know how to do it. There we go. There we go. Switch you. Do I want to take you into ETH or I'm going to go USDC, I believe. So, I'll tell you what. I'll just take 150. Let me take 150. That's close to half. Not exactly half. I've already over moonbagged it. So. All right. So, and that's I got to do that. I'm not selling up my whole bag. You know, this thing could go to $40 for all I know. I don't know, but I just know this is an area that's very highly likely that she's going to get reversed. A 618, that's like the extent of the ratio that we're working with here. There might be something else going on from where I've had this all pulled, but that's what I got. So guys are at a topsy tops. So I got to get paid. I got paid. Cylinder says, "Can you look at Casper?" C, probably make C is probably one I chose. Oh, nice. Zoom out a little bit, see where we are. Draw yellow dots on the screen because that's always fun. All right, Casper. Whoa. What is this? Dang it, that looks confusing. All right, let's take. Let's fib her out. Nice. You hit my 1.4 level and a little below. That should definitely have been the bottom, and then we got this results, which this is the kind of results we look at for these fib levels. Yeah, this kind of stuff. This is why I like them. Now we go from swing high to swing low. It's not quite out of it. We're trying. It's got a good chance. If she went up here to the second level, we're coming back. She's got a good chance to do it. So that trend line helps me figure out that about 3.2 cents is going to be and just a wee bit above it. Not quite to the 618, maybe to the 618. We'll mark the 618. She can definitely wick up through that. So those two targets, 3.2, 3.7, I can see those getting hit, as well as 2.5, but I think she'll go through that one. That one's obviously now a support resistance flip area right here. So that one, that's why that one's strong. So I guess the question is she going to make it through on the next run up, or will then she just kind of maybe come up? Oh man. Maybe come up and hit it and then bounce back. And this is kind of the stuff I got to figure out, because I mean, she could come down here and double bottom or something. We don't know. If she does, that gives you another chance to double up your bag or grow your bag more. So, you know, I welcome that when it happens. Sometimes it's not as fun. What'd you do here? 618. Okay, that's cool. That gets us right up here to our, yeah, we got confidence right there. 3.2 cents. Right there, that's the juicy one right there I'm going with. This one right here. I think we can do it. We can do it! Let's see, on the daily, recovering the 200 moving average, that's good. Just got to see the other ones catch up. Let's see, the 9 is right under price there. That's good. Getting ready to cross. That's looking good to me. I can see a good come up. That's about, ooh, that's 70% gains up to there. I got the FOMOs. Sorry, this gave me FOMO. I can't explain it. It just makes me want to buy Casper. Do I have any? Do I have any dry powder? I have to take my dry powder. I have to, when I make $100 or $200 or whatever, it'll range from, you know, when I'm taking profits, it will all add up. The way that I'm doing it, I have to collect my money over there from one. But when I get to like even if I get $100, sometimes I'm just pulling that immediately off. I'm like, every few minutes taking 100 or 200. If I'm lucky, maybe I can get up to 500. But I got to pull it off the exchanges. If not, my little DGen, just like right now, is like I got any money on there? If I do, I'm going in. And this is how I get all these dang positions and bags that I don't need. I got $6. My little DGen wants to spend that $6 so bad, I might have to let him. It's better to let him spend 60 than 600, right? I'm going to let my DGen have Casper a little position for $6. That'll put it on my radar and it'll show up in my feed, and I can monitor to it and add to it and decide if I want to build a bag of this. It looks like it's in an interesting place, but man, I worked so hard for that $6 and you're just going to blow it? Suck it. Okay, now she's on my spot list, and now I know I can keep an eye on. This is the way that I track things too. Maybe I can get out of some of these damn Casper meme coins that are doing the worth crap. Let's take a look at Casper. Did we cover? We didn't cover this one, did we? Yeah, we did. Okay, yeah, we got that target 3-2. Yeah. Take a look at Casper. So we have this trade set up. Let's pull it to the side over here. Oh, we got it lined up there. Okay, good. She's at 15.7. Let's see. I'm on the 4 hour. 800, 600, 300, 200, crossing the 300. So we're starting to make some progress as this ribbon is trying to initiate the first steps of a flip. It's going to take a while for it to actually happen, but it's a good sign. So we're making some come up in this. It's hard to flip the 800, the 600, especially hard to flip those two, and the 300. It takes a little while. 200 moving average is still down here at 13 cents, which means it's still on the table to go back to 13 cents. Got to keep that in mind, whether you're doing. Hopefully we don't. It should start catching up. But as long as it's down here and at that price level, we've always got to approach Casper like she can go down there, or maybe a little bit lower. So as long as she respects this trend line that we're on, we're good. Please respect the freaking trend line, Casper. I'm so tired of you taking a dump. Unless you want to come down to like 10 cents one more time and I'll buy you. I swear to gosh, I'll buy you, but I didn't even do it. Otherwise, we're headed towards 16.7 cent Casper. And then we have a trade set up with a target up here at the juicy 18 cent. Let's go, Casper. Let's do it. It's your birthday. Good Brown Gravy says, I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving too, my man. I know I had some good brown gravy on Thanksgiving. Can't have ham. That's it. Rolls. Mashed potatoes. That's some good brown gravy. You gotta have good brown gravy in your life. Aaron T, how's it going? Harmony 1, oldie, but hopefully good. I'm in it. She's been doing good. She's been coming up. She's about 2.7, 2.8. Yeah. Yeah, when I find coins that are down like this, and they're doing these rounding bottoms, and they're in accumulation zones below my little 236 Fibonacci red line, I build positions in them, and then I sell them off as they start coming up. And Harmony 1 is no different. I had a little bag of it, put on spot margin, grew that little bag, and it's still growing. And I keep taking profits at these areas, and I got 2.8, 3.3, but the sweet spot I think we're really looking for, this is the bigger accumulation zone from a bigger pit pull. Man, anywhere under 4 cents in about 6 months, you're going to look back and say, man, that was a sweet buy for Harmony One. Because she's going to be looking at these targets about 11 cents, 14 cents, 17 cents when we zoom out and look at the big picture of things, because she can do it, and that's just a little smidgen of the way to where she can go. Last time she hit 37 cents, and we're sitting here at 2. Wow, that sounds like an 18x right there on the bottoms. Do you think we're going to 0 from here? Probably not. Things are looking good. Looking good, looking good. I like it. I'm in it. And she's been paying me on this trip up there. Little by little. I'm just taking little by little. And then I'm pulling it off that dang exchange, growing that dry powder bag for the big drops. Cinna says, you can do it, FOMO! I gotta free up some more cash, but I probably will add to that position. It's at a good place. Say Peppy in French accent. Tell me if it's about fun. The Peppy. Let's take a look at. Now that I think about it, does it come natural? The Peppy the Frog. The Frog. Let's see, she is flagging out here. Flagging out at the green line. The green. Meaning she wants to do something a little bit exciting. She wants to do something maybe a little kinky. Yeah? No? Don't say no. You know you want to say yes. You want to say yes. I want to do it. I want to do it now with the frog. There's nothing like some good frog love. Going a little green. I said a little wicked, does it not? Huh? Did you catch the humor and the wicked, the green, the wheat, the green, the frog? Maybe my humor is too sophisticated for you, I don't know. Je ne sais pas. But this one has the je ne sais quoi to go up. Peppy and the frog. 0.0000 4 zeros 28.78. That's the sweet spot I'm looking for. Come on, Peppy, you can do it. She's above the 9 moving average on the daily. Sicario says, I know a stripper named Harmony. She's an oldie, but she's not that good. That's hilarious. That's funny. I gotta put that one up there. All right, guys, I've been going for an hour 33. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. 16 beautiful people, if you can, if you haven't. I would greatly appreciate it if you could hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're not a member already. If you don't have a Tangem wallet, well, you can get one and save 10% off with codename DOG. And that's about all I got to shill and say for tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Those bags are growing. Make sure you're getting paid along the way. We don't want a roller coaster ride. That's just my strategy. Doesn't have to be yours, but it does seem to help. Get paid along the way. You can always buy back in. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Go make that money. Life-changing money. It's here. It's coming. It's right around the corner. It's happening now. And you're the smart one in your family. They saw that at Thanksgiving. God bless you.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice, ice, ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Feet eye off the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you wish really was about your life.
Good night, John Boy.
Get no bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same. Running for the meds. Show you like my vibe. Pass my candy on my wrist. Bad habits. Little rabbit. Now sit down, you can have it. I see it when you walk my way. Nice big bed, come and play with me. Freaky dog, freaky dog. Got a whole lot of love for my dog.
when you trade crypto. And never is bad when the market's off to the side. Labor hands jump as prices go down. Where's the hiding market rebounds? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not in crypto right now, you are missing out on one of the biggest opportunities in your life. Hit that like button, join and subscribe, and enjoy Road Dog Crypto.